Good morning. This is Ann Rossley with Baird and Warner. Today is October 19th, and I'd like to talk to you about the Chicago housing market today. As you know, here are the areas in which I work. And so when I refer to market area, I'm referring to the areas between the South Loop and Edgewater, the lakefront communities, and those directly west. So, what's going on with the real estate market? Well, we've got a couple things happening. First of all, the cost to own is really great right now. Interest rates are under 3%, they're at historic lows. And also, people have great confidence that things in the marketplace are good, nationally speaking. And so in September, we saw a 102 index on consumer confidence, and that was up 18% over August. So consumers in September were very pro real estate and they had the affordability. So they were out there in droves. And in fact, nationally, purchase applications, each one of these bars is a different week, and it's telling you how much ahead or below that week was in purchase applications. So you see during COVID, during the shutdown, we were below in previous year in number of purchase applications. However, as we started to come out, as we started showing properties safely, wow, applications were up year over year. Locally, we've had COVID just like everybody else, but it's affected the urban areas a bit differently. And New York, Chicago, LA, somewhat San Francisco are all experiencing the COVID in an urban environment situation, which is this. People are working from home in smaller square footage areas than in outlying suburban locales. Kids need to do their schoolwork at home. People need more space. They want private, fresh air. And because in the city, you can't today do the same things that you could do, say, a year ago, going to shows, concerts, etc. It's just not the same living downtown. And so we are seeing people moving to suburban areas and to their vacation homes as much as they can. Additionally, the protests hurt the marketplace, specifically in the Loop and the near North areas. And then finally, we have an election coming up where people are going to vote up or down on the new tax hike. So that's affecting what's happening in the local marketplace as well. Generally speaking, in this market area, we've seen an increase in median sales price. We are at the highest sales price. Actually, it was in August that we had the highest price in memory, but September dipped a little, but it's still very high, very strong real estate prices in Chicago. You're used to me talking in terms of absorption rate and months inventory, and I just want to give you a quick refresher here. If it's less than 6 months worth of inventory, it is a seller's market. If it is more than 6 months inventory, it's a buyer's market. And by a month's inventory, what I mean is the rate of sale. So if it takes 6 months to sell out what's currently on the market at the current rate of sale, if you will, then it's what we call a stable market, neither a buyer nor a seller's market. The Loop, as you would expect under COVID, given the current situation, we are seeing the number of homes on the market is rising and the number of sales is declining, and we are seeing an ever increasing supply of homes for sale. If it is over $1 million, there's over a 40-month inventory in the Loop right now. Under $1 million, still high in the 14 to 15-month range, but better in that price point than the $1 million. The near North area, which includes the Michigan Avenue area, River North, Streeterville, Gold Coast, also has a high inventory of homes for sale. If it's over $1 million or more, we're seeing 25 months worth of inventory. And if it's under $1 million, we are seeing more in the 14 or so month range. Lincoln Park is seeing a little bit less of a problem or a challenge, if you will. The number of months worth of homes for sale under 700,000 is about the same as under $1 million, and that's in the 7-month range. If you're over $1 million, you're in the 8-month worth of inventory range. And so it's a little bit slower here, but certainly moving a bit faster than downtown. The next neighborhood north, Lakeview, is seeing even more transition. We have around 5.5 months worth of inventory if you're under $1 million. And if the properties are $1 million and over, we're seeing between 7 and 8 months worth of inventory. North Center is known for its terrific school districts, Roscoe Village, great shopping area, and they are a very strong market right now. Look at the 1.5 million and over is under a 4-month supply. And then what's this? Oh, wide. $800 to $1 million, because this is significantly a single family neighborhood. Very strong activity. Let's look for a minute at Westtown. Westtown is Wicker Park Ukrainian Village and a little bit of the restaurant district. And this is hot, hot, hot. We're seeing under 4 months if it's priced under 700,000. And at the highest price points of $1.5 million, it's more of a buyer's market in that those homes are at 9 months worth of inventory. Logan Square. Logan Square continues to be hot. Everything is under 5 months, more like 4 months worth of inventory, unless you're $1.5 million and over. And even then, it's only like 6 months. So very strong Logan Square. So this shows the near north neighborhood. Again, that's Streeterville, Gold Coast, Lincoln Park. Excuse me, Streeterville, Gold Coast, River North. Near north has a 14-month inventory. A year ago at this time, it had an 8.2. And so it's up 70%. The market area is 6.9 months of inventory, and that's overall. That's all price points, all types of housing. In September 2020, it was a 7.3 month supply of homes for sale in the marketplace. Compare this to July of 2019, where there was a 5.1 month supply. So we've seen a 43% increase in supply in the last 16 months. All right, so Lake Forest, for those of you who don't know where it's located, Lake Forest is way up here, north of Chicago, considered to be the northernmost suburb of Chicago. In June of 19, homes were plummeting in sales price. We had 16 months inventory, and Lake Forest was just not selling. COVID has created this resurgence in interest in Lake Forest, and now there's a 5.1 month supply of homes in Lake Forest. So that's gotten to be very popular. Kenilworth, in May of 2019, it was 16.5 months of inventory up here. We are now down to 4.5 months worth of inventory in Kenilworth. People would love to be in Kenilworth. So what's the takeaway from all this? Number one, overall, the Chicago real estate market is balanced at a 6.9 month supply. Depends on price, depends on neighborhood, but we've seen things as low as 4 months inventory and a real seller's market in some areas. Neighborhoods near the Loop are real buying opportunities, both the Loop and the near north neighborhoods. If you are thinking about buying there, it is a good time to consider, given our current interest rates, the inventory, and the fact that sellers are very motivated to sell. Also, no matter where you live, you know, conditions can be different. So get in touch with me and we'll talk about developing a winning strategy to help you find your home. Follow me on social media. I am everywhere at Ann Rossley or at Ann Rossley Real Estate on Facebook. Feel free to email me or call me at 773-620-5333. And whenever you have a question about the Chicago market, give me a call or follow me on YouTube, and let's keep you informed about what's going on so you can make the best of the Chicago real estate market. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking with you soon.